Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Even though it's not Saturday, I'm recording this on a Monday actually. Got a few days off work and said, hey, it's just to make some beer videos. It's been raining today and the clouds are kind of breaking up. The sun is right up above me here. It's still obscured by the clouds, but I think the rain's done. But it's just been nice. It's probably going on 6 o'clock in the afternoon now. In the evening. 6 o'clock's close to evening. I'm sitting out here behind my greenhouse. Been working on doing some different stuff. Even though it was raining, I got a few things done out here and said, well, it's time to drink some beer, so let's make some videos. I went to town today, early this morning, went to town and had to get some things from a garden and greenhouse and stuff like that. And while I was up there, stopped at a couple of liquor stores locally, there in town, and found some brews that I ain't never seen before. And yeah, if you've watched my videos last couple of weeks, I've been struggling to find something to review because y'all, I've been doing this for 6 years, and I'm doing a video every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I've been doing it every day, every week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I try to keep, from my viewers, my 10 or 15 viewers that I have, I've been trying, just to keep to my word, man. I'm here 4 times a week, every week. And I tell you what, when you got 52 weeks in the year, and you multiply that times 4, you're doing 4 videos a week. That gum, man, that's over 200 videos a year. That's a lot of beer, man. I've got over 1,000 videos up there on YouTube, just different beers, and some revisit sometimes, but I try to do something different when I can. I work 12-hour days, so I mean I've got limited time, and I got 10 grandkids as well, so I'm a busy guy. So this is my hobby, making beer videos. This and gardening, I guess. But anyway, what I've got for you today on a Saturday Suds is a Wrexham lager. Alright, so it says on this can here, established in 1882, Wrexham lager, it's just a 4% ABV. It says Wrexham Lager Beer Company around the rim of the can here. But if I go to the back here, it says brewed since 1882. A subtly hopped lager with a clean aroma, refreshing and easy to drink. Wrexham Lager, WREXHAMLAGER.com, WrexhamLager.com. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage. But down here at the bottom, underneath the government warning, it says brewed and canned by Distill Brewery in Normal, Illinois. So hell, I don't know. I did a Distill brewery brew on Wednesday. I did a Weisenheimer brew from Distill Brewery on Wednesday this week. But I don't understand where it says Wrexham Lager Beer Company, and then down it's brewed and distilled by, or brewed and canned by Distill Brewery. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. This was actually canned on January 2nd of this year, so we about 3 months past the born on date. I guess a born on is canned on, same difference. But I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna try it today. That's a little bit confusing where it's got 2 different breweries on there. Brewed and canned by Distill, but it's a Wrexham Lager Beer Company. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. But I mean, when you think about it, all the beers we drank, man, they're so conglomerated. Malts and Coors owns a bunch of dadgum beers over here, and then InBev owns a bunch of beers over here. I think they own Modelo and all that kind of other stuff, and there's just so much that these big conglomerated companies have bought these little breweries out and just kind of put them all together, and who knows? it can be a little bit confusing. Let me just put it that way. So that being said, we're going to try this. We're going to drink it regardless. Unless it tastes like crap, then we ain't going to drink it. Let's see what we got here. It pours off a pretty gold, and that head is, ooh, look at that. Yeah, pretty gold brew. That's a light straw gold and just a nice head on that thing. I'm not getting anything off that aroma at all. Nothing. Nothing there on the aroma. Let's get a little taste of the head, see what it's like. Well, I don't know, man. Every beer I've tried this week seems like, other than the Weisenheimer I did on Wednesday, have all seemed to have a little bit of a corn flavor to them. Now, the information on this is very vague. It doesn't give me anything about, what it's brewed with or anything like that. It just says Wrexham lager, brewed since 1882. So I don't know, but it seems to have just a little bit of a corn flavor in the head. It may not be brewed with corn, but that's the kind of flavor I'm getting. But it's a pretty gold brew, pretty and bright, and the head's nice on it. Head's just lingering in there. This is a 16-ounce can, so the head's just hanging out there like nobody's business. Pretty gold brew. It's just got that little hint. Now, there's no bitterness in the head at all. A lot of times I'll get just a touch or some kind of bitter finish in the head of a lot of beers. This one doesn't have any bitter at all in the head. But I am getting the initial, when I first take a slurp of it, I'm getting just a little bit of a corn flavor in it. I mean, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me one way or another. I just love beer. I just love beer. Got a speck or something. I've been out here messing around today. It's been raining today and stuff like that. And it's just been a nice day to be outside. Beautiful gold brew. So let's see what this is about here. This Wrexham lager from the Wrexham Lager Beer Company, brewed and canned by Distill Brewery in Normal, Illinois. Brewed and canned, whatever. This is for all American workers. And I picked this up in a local liquor store here in town. I went to pick up some stuff I needed for my garden and stuff, and stopped by a couple of liquor stores while I was in town, and I had never seen this before, so I picked it up. But once I got it home and was reading on it, it's like, well, hell, where's Wrexham at? It sounds like a British or a Europe brew or something. Is what it sounds like. But it's brewed and canned by Distill. So, and Distill I've been very satisfied with their brews. I've had quite a few of them. One earlier this week, and they're good brews. I've enjoyed them. It's just a little bit confusing on that part. But anyway, beautiful brew. Let's try it. This Wrexham lager at a 4% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves, your families, pay your own damn way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good right there. Now, I can detect the corn type flavor I was getting in the head. I can still detect it just a little bit in the body, and because it doesn't say on the damn can what it's brewed with, it may not have any corn in it, y'all. I don't know. This does not have, the can does not have a website on it at all, so I don't know. It's just a little bit confusing to me. Well, it does too. It says WrexhamLager.com, I guess. So I mean, that would give you some kind of indication. And it may tell what it's brewed with up there. It may not have any corn in it, but I'm getting a corn flavor, just a little bit out of it. But it is very delicious. Easy to drink. It's crisp and clean. It's a beautiful brew. Now, it didn't have any haze in it at first, but I gave the can just a little bit of a swish, and I'm getting just a little bit of a haze to it now. I don't see nothing in the bottom of it, but if you see this around in a light sky blue can, Wrexham Lager, you see that around, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's a good brew. I'm gonna score it. Let's see. I'm gonna score it an A-. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna score it an A-. It's a good brew. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Give it a shot if you ain't never. I got 5 more of them I'm gonna drink. Alright, y'all, that's been a Saturday Suds this week. I'll be back next week for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.